and welcome to What the Fraction. My name is Lisa and today's session is about expanding binomials. When expanding binomials, we've got two sets of brackets, and what this means is the first two terms here will need to be multiplied by the two terms in the other set of brackets. And one way to make sure that you cover each of the terms is to use the FOIL method. So today we'll look at the FOIL method and what it means and how you can apply that to expanding binomials. So F is for first, we've got outside, inside, and last. We'll be using that to make sure that each term in the first set of brackets is multiplied by each of the terms in the second set. Let's have a look, and I'll color code as I go to make it a little more clearer. So first means we're multiplying the first term in each of the brackets. So we'll do A multiplied by C plus. Then we do O for outside. So the outside terms, we've got A on the outside here and D on the outside. So A times D plus, then we're up to the inside. Do that in pink. So the two terms inside this whole thing are B and C. So we do B multiplied by C. And then our last one, the last term in each set. So B multiplied by D are the two last ones. Okay, so you can clearly see that A has been multiplied by the C and the D, and B has been multiplied by the C and the D as well. So FOIL is a way of making sure you've covered all the bases there. Okay, so we end up with AC plus AD plus BC plus BD. Let's look at an example now. You can see each of the terms here need to be multiplied by each of the terms here to expand these binomials. Using FOIL, so we begin with the first term in each set of brackets. So 2A multiplied by 4A plus. So that's the F for FOIL. O, so we're looking for the outside term. So 2A multiplied by 2 plus the inside terms, so these two are on the inside, 3 multiplied by 4A plus, and then we're up to the outside, or the last. So the last two terms in each set of brackets, we've got 3 multiplied by 2. All right, so from there, we can do our multiplication. So we've got 2A times 4A, which would give us 8A squared, which is the power of 2. 2A multiplied by 2 gives us 4A, plus 3 times 4A would be 12A, and 3 times 2 is 6. All right, from there, the last step is to combine any like terms. You can see A to the power of 2. There's no other term that has that, so 8A to the power of 2 will stay the same. 4A plus 12A, we can do those. So we'll have our 16A plus 6. And there's our final answer there. Okay, so this example, notice we've got take away 2 here. So you'll have to be aware that this term here, the 2, we're going to treat as a negative 2, seeing it's take away 2. Here it's a plus 5, so we know that that's a positive 5. All right, so let's apply FOIL now. So first terms in the brackets, this, we'll do 7c multiplied by 3c plus the outside terms. So that's on the outside and that's on the outside. We've got 7c plus 5 plus. Okay, now this is where you need to be careful. If we're looking at the inside terms, we've got take away 2, so negative 2, and 3c on the inside. So negative 2 multiplied by 3c plus, and then the last terms in each set of brackets. So we've got negative 2 again multiplied by 5. All right, from there we complete the multiplication. So 7 times 3 gives us 21c, and then c times c, which is c to the power of 2, plus, that should be a multiplication there, 7c multiplied by 5 gives us 35c, plus negative 2 times 3c gives us negative 6c, plus negative 2 times 5 is negative 10. And from there, again, we combine our like terms. So c to the power of 2, that's our only one there. So 21c to the power of 2 stays as it is. And then we've got 35c plus negative 6c, or 35 take away 6. So we'll have 29c left plus a negative 10. So plus negative 10, that's the same as saying take away 10. And there's our final answer.
Now, the best way to check your understanding is to have a go at some questions yourself. So try out these practice questions. We've got one with addition only, and the second practice one you've got a takeaway to have a go at. And I'd recommend pausing here, attempting these, and then I'll go through the answers.
Let's check how you went. First terms, 3a times 5a plus the outside terms, 3a times 4 plus the inside terms, 3 times 5a plus the last two terms in each set of brackets, 3 times 4. Okay, from there you would have done the multiplication, so we would have 15a to the power of 2 plus 12a plus 15a plus 12. Okay, if you got to that stage, then you would have gone to combine the like terms from there. A to the power of 2, there's nothing to add that to, it stays as it is. We can combine these, they both have the variable a there, 12 plus 15, so we've got 27a plus 12, there's your answer. All right, practice question number 2. This take away 4, hopefully you noticed that and treated that term as a negative 4 there. Firstly, so the first terms, you would have done 3c multiplied by 7c, plus the outside terms, we've got 3c multiplied by 5, plus the inside terms, we've got negative 5 and 7c, sorry, negative 4 times 7c, plus the last terms in each set of brackets, we've got negative 4 multiplied by 5. From there you would have multiplied, so we'll get 21c to the power of 2, c times c, plus 15c plus a negative 28c plus a negative 20. From there, the last step is to combine any like terms. C to the power of 2 is the only one there, so 21c to the power of 2 stays as it is. Then we can do, we've got negative 28c plus 15. So you're still going to have negative 13c when you combine those two. So instead of saying plus negative 13c, you could just say take away 13c, and that means the same thing. Plus negative 20, and same again, instead of saying plus a takeaway or plus a negative, we just say take away 20, and there's your answer. Thanks very much for watching, and I hope that helped you understand how to use the FOIL method for expanding binomials. And how did you go, Stella? Do you like expanding binomials? High five. Good girl.
Remember to check the comments below for a couple more practice questions with answers.